challenge the authority of the king?
King only so long as we call him king.
Let that traitor perish while his treason is still black upon his lips. For by the Lord of God, no knight who is false can win in combat with one who is true.
All this I do swear on the hilt of my sword.
Gather round the campfire, all gamers and friends. I have a tale to tell. You'll want to stay to the end to hear the legend of the scene, the most amazing of men, the slayer of demons. You need to pay your respect. So relight the fire with chit-chat and sit back, stare into the ink-black night and think back to when knights were actually clashing. I'll bring back the greatest of the clan. Now make way for Simclash. Some called him Herne, the hunter of men. Some called him Viking, and some called him friend. He wore the antlers of the stag that first bested him. And when the clock strikes midnight, best not mention him. When the night arrives, wide-eyed knights, they get struck down. When he rides, he slices, sideswipes, and he shuts down all competition, every player on the board. Simclash of the Black Country, the way of the sword is to live by and die by the blade for the game. One encounter with him, and you are never the same. He is wild and untamed, with a blade cased in flame. Simclash the mighty, prepare for his reign.
Prepare for battle.
We ride out tonight, so hold on to your horse. Simclash out in front, so all must stay the course. Cause we travel and battle across every adventure. The mightiest of clans, Simclash at the center. We ride out tonight, so hold on to your horse. Simclash out in front, and all must stay the course. Cause we travel and battle across every adventure. The mightiest of clans, Simclash at the center. Onwards, my good men. And women, and of course my gender progressive friends, basically all of you, onwards! For Simclash rides tonight, and we will follow him until we die. Well, maybe not till I die, but until it looks really very dicey indeed, and even then, I will stand by him. Onwards! It's not just epic gaming, but I pray you come along as Simclash finds new games to stumble upon as we tumble onto places in the multiverse. Simclash will improvise and rumble in unrehearsed, unbeatable, uncheatable, like some kind of voodoo, unless he's interrupted by Tiggy and Moo, his allies, his familiars, and a bit of a pain if they lay across the keyboard in the middle of the game. That's an absolute nightmare. Get off the keyboard!
Trying to all save his own grief and sick in the soul.
And now can you see why you need Simclash in your life? He burns through each quest like I burn through these mics. From Valheim to Embervale, enshrouded in armor. He's larger, he's faster, game starter, all father. Paranormal investigator, ordained minister, so he can take down foes and conquer the sinister. The lord of the realm, he's the best of the best. And if you watch his Twitch stream, you'll be very impressed. We ride out tonight, so hold on to your horse. Simclash out in front, so all must stay the course. Cause we travel and battle across every adventure. The mightiest of clans, Simclash at the center. We ride out tonight, so hold on to your horse. Simclash out in front, and all must stay the course. Cause we travel and battle across every adventure. The mightiest of clans, Simclash at the center.
Camera's gone off again. What is up with this? Makes me so angry. I don't know why it keeps doing it. Well, I do. During my intro then, I heard something turn off, but I couldn't figure out what it was. It obviously was the camera. Right, yeah, I was going to do a bit, I fancied a bit of balls in pits. That's what I fancied. So yeah, I've really been enjoying this ball X pit. I want to see if I can get down another floor. Like we built that, so that's good. Yeah, we completed that, whatever it was. Not sure what that is, to be fair. Have I got any buildings I could put down? That's the problem you see when you come back to a game. They're a new character. What's that, a new character? Oh god, no, oh, that one's awful. Oh look, I forgot it's the Twitch integration game. Wow. Hello, welcome in. Oh, I really like the game. I've not been playing it for long. I've only had it a couple of weeks, like in my regular rotation. But I have been enjoying my time with it. This is, I think the desert is as far as I've got yet. I haven't got any further than this yet. Oh good, I'm glad you're still liking it after finishing. I'm not that sort of person. I've got like 1,500 games to play through, so once I finish one, that's it. I don't go back to it. Well, something like this, to be fair, you can just keep returning to. So that isn't entirely true. There are certain games I will return to. This week I'm mostly in roguelikes, to be fair. I wish it didn't ask the chat for every single one of those. I wish it was just a few. Yeah, very few games that I would go back to. But I like this. I like how simple it is to pick up and play, but not to like get good at. Yeah, it's one of the reasons why I've made no progress. I'd probably have finished it by now if people didn't keep picking rubbish things. I really shouldn't play. Well, I know that's what you want to do. I know you're into that.
I like them boys and I cannot lie. You motherfuckers can't deny that when a girl walks in but she's actually a guy, a dingling in your face, you get sprung. And suddenly I'm attracted to men. Man, shut the fuck up! Ah, my ass!
Thanks for that. More balls. That's what I need though in my life. I need more balls. Ow. We didn't get to watch anything today. The problem with when I go in the office is by the time I get home and have dinner, it's like, yeah, it's kind of a bit long, a bit late, you know. And honestly, I think I might have mentioned this, but me and my partner are kind of getting a bit fed up of watching one season and like watching the same people do the tasks for like, I think we're up to like, 10 episodes. And it's like, that's a bit much. 5 or 6 is fine. Yeah, I think it's too many. I think sometimes it needs to be less. I think 10 is fine. Not 10, 5 is fine. 5 or 6. Yeah, it is. Like I said, the problem I have with it is that they only really need 5 or 6 episodes. It kind of gets boring watching the same guests for like 10 episodes at a time. Okay, we're getting there. Why is for some reason I thought this was already up to level 3. I was wondering why it was doing me another level upgrade on it. Come on. Oh, excellent. New building. Oh yeah. The Morse code one, where it said pop just 2 balls. I am a big vampire fan. It's one of my preferred ways of playing these types of games. Anytime I can get like life steal, that's my jam. If I could do it in real life. If I could do it in real life, I would. You know, when I go into the office, I'd just steal a tiny little bit of everybody's life. The tiny, you know what I mean? I wouldn't like do anything serious to anybody. Just a tiny little bit of everybody's life would make a lot for me. Oh, that was a pretty decent upgrade, that one. Not bad. I guess the dodge is probably the best. I don't usually get to hit the back of the play area, and I don't want to use. I hate the ghosts. The cats are running riot again. I've been doing it all morning, to be fair. For some reason, the one has got it into her head that she wants to go in the cupboard in the other room. And she keeps standing there, scratching at the door. You woke me up doing it. I went and opened the cupboard, and she went in and came back out and scratched the cupboard door again. I'm like, it's open! Just go in if you want to go in. I think this is the first time I've seen Glacier. Well, always the laser balls. Gotta love laser balls. Last task there to unroll the tape and put it in a box. Yeah, I've not watched that season, but I have seen that balloon thing. So last weekend was the so when it comes to Minecraft, I always watch the Hermitcraft. It's one of my favourite things. It's, yeah, definitely. Well, we've nearly finished season 1, so you'll be able to watch that. Maybe has Crow been watching it with you? That's fair enough. I think she'd like it though. Not that I profess to saying what, that I know what she likes, but I think most people would like it if they actually gave it a chance. It is actually really funny. Oh yes. Another building. Doesn't sound like a very good upgrade, that building. Spend gold. I mean, anything that says spend gold, I like to hang on to my money. Wish I could do it in real life. I'm gonna go with dodge because I'm getting close to the boss. Oh yeah, so anyway, as I was saying, last weekend was the Hermitcraft. They did like a big special stream from, I think, the Mojang offices. Anyway, it was a big charity event. I didn't watch all of it. I watched as much of it as I could, but it was starting a little bit late in the day for me. Anyway, they did Permit Master, where they played Taskmaster, and I've just noticed the video on YouTube, and I put it on because I always put a YouTube video on to test my audio before I start, and yeah, I put it on and I was like, okay, this is going to be funny. I need to watch it. So I've got something to watch today when I'm working. It always starts slow at work, so when I work from home, I usually have a video on in the background that I can watch. But as the day goes on, I can't really, it gets busier and busier, so I can't really do that. But yeah, I just usually put a video on my phone there so I can just watch it in the background. Okay. Come on, give me something good. I wanna finish this level. Get new balls. Do like having new balls. Yeah, it's funny because I might have to go and check on that cupboard in a minute. You know, when I was just talking about one of the cats keeps scratching, because I swear I've just heard the cupboard door close. I hope that she's closed it by scratching at it, rather than she's gone in and the other one shut her in. I didn't think that might happen, to be fair. I didn't think about that. But hey, she can push it from the inside. This is one of the problems with my streams as well. I can't hear anything that's going on in the room, around me. You probably can, so if you hear a cat crying in the background... We're getting there. I can't remember which boss it was on the desert level. I think it was a big dragon, I think, if I remember correctly. Wow, thank you. I love the fertility. It's the best power-up. I guess stone. Stone's the one that I struggle with. The one thing that I wish is I wish the balls would carry on getting like more and more leveled up. I hate that they stop at level 3. I want more. You know what I mean? It's like, no, keep going. Oh no. Wow, I think he just landed on all of them. Oh no, it's not the dragon, that was the ice level, it's the snake. Okay. Why did it have to be snakes? God damn it. Ah, it poisons as well. Oh my god. Whoa. No game, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Fancy letting Twitch chat decide my fate at this point of the game. Jeez. That's harsh. Oh no. It's okay. He's only half the snake he used to be now. Wow, these bugs and they're flipping laser beams, man. What the heck? Chill. They really need to learn a bit of chill, these. Oh my god, I've just got rid of all of them and they're back again. The heck, game? Right, come on. Concentrate on the snake. These two I can ignore for a bit. Uh-oh. There we go. It's just him now. It's just me and him. No, game. You don't do that. That's a bit harsh, game. Come on. You could at least make one of the options have been... Give him a... Oh, thanks. Wow. Love you too, chat. How rude, stealing my balls. Oh, I've got a new building. A magnet for... Oh, get my pickup range increased. Oh, a new character as well. And I got the gears, so I can upgrade the lift, go down another floor. Yes. Okay, we got the gear to upgrade. The fungal forest. Okay, so that's good news. And we've got new buildings. So what we'll do, we'll leave that there. We will. Can I? Oh, it just gets in there. Look, that does. This building have a person in it? No, it doesn't, so it can be moved. I've got a bunch of new buildings, so I'm going to move this up here and see if I can put 2 new buildings down. We got the spa, spend gold to harvest more than once immediately. That's really useful. Unlocks the ability to exchange gold for other resources. So I think what we might do, I really need that magnet factory. That seems so useful. And I really want the new character. Okay. Let's go. One building built. Oh, so close. Come on. One more. Yes. We did it. The makeshift Sisyphus. What is the difference between a proper Sisyphus and a makeshift one? I don't know why. I feel like the lights are too bright on me today, but I've turned them right down. That one problem I've got with my current new desk setup is the lights don't remember my settings. So I have to adjust them every time before I stream, which, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of annoying. So this increases the pickup range by 0.5. That increases it by 1. So I think 1 is a better upgrade. So we'll do that. And what's this new character? Former king tormented by time. Balls no longer deal direct damage, but AoE and status effect. Oh. Okay. Well, we'll give him a try, but we'll go back to the first levels. And I'm not going to, no offense, but I'm not going to pick the Twitch guy because it might not give me him in the choice. This is purely an exploratory run. Wow, this is going to be a... So I wonder, is there absolutely no possibility of any baby balls? Or can I find baby balls in the power-ups? So like here, this. Oh, no. Well, we better have more balls. Yeah, this doesn't... Does it produce baby balls? I think it does, you know. Yeah, it's definitely producing another baby ball, so that's okay. So you can get baby balls, you just can't... Just sounds so weird saying that. This character is going to be very difficult to play as, I think. I think a good idea is to have that. I mean, to be fair, I always like that explosion one. Because I can't fire lots of little balls. This character doesn't do that. They only fire what balls that I select. Get a level up. Oh, we can't level up. I think having a speed increase would help. Yeah, I think if I go for a speed increase, then it means I can fire my balls quicker. They do slow down, but being able to fire them quicker might be beneficial when I can't do more. Wow. Wow, just all of a sudden, just everybody's out in force then. What the heck was that all about? Say that is really powerful when you can get your balls past them. Yeah. I like how it tells you what synergies the balls have. That's really useful. It's good to know that. I think that's a feature I'd put into a game if I was making a game. Hey, if you use this, this actually synergizes with this. It's a really useful thing to know. Like, I was designing, I'm never going to be able to make it because I can't do game programming and I can't find time to sort of, well, I mean, maybe I can. I've been really busy the last couple of months. But I wanted to make one of those friend slop sort of games, and I've done a lot on it, and I come up with a lot of mechanics and things. Like, each character does synergize with one of the other ones. Wait, what the heck? Where do the balls come from? Oh, did I manage to get that the bug one, to get stuck in like a kind of a loop, so every time it bounced it was creating another ball? Because that was pretty cool if so. Anyway, yeah, it was sort of designed that the characters could synergize with each other. So, like, as an example, you could pick one character that was strong and a character that was small and fast, which was a scout, if you will. But the scout couldn't deal with stairs, but the strong one could pick the scout up and carry them up the stairs, things like that. I mean, that's just a really basic, you know, but I don't know what this combination is, so I guess we're going to do it. Okay. Oh. But yeah, I came up with a load of stuff like that. So that's the first time I've come across a swamp before. So that's good news. What boss have we got? The ghost is great for the boss, so I'm going to go with the boss. The ghost for the boss. So, if I recall correctly, the boss is the skeleton who blocks half of the screen off, and you have to hit him from behind. So by using the ghost balls, I think I could just fire them straight up and they'll go straight through him. If I recall correctly. By the way, because we've only got one episode of Taskmaster Season 1 to do, we might end on that today, just so I can get it out of the way. Just so I can have a sit and a chill for a bit before I start work. Yeah, this is why I sort of picked this game, because it's a game that I can just, you know, each run is only so long. Yeah, exactly, and I don't have to get to Season 2, I don't have to sort of shoehorn it in anywhere, which is what I've been trying to do with Season 1. I want to get it out of the way now. I want to see who wins. I'm not doing a lot of damage to this boss at all. Oh, increase AoE on a character that only does AoE? Yes, please. I mean, this is going better than I expected it to go, if I'm completely honest. Ghost Swamp. I don't want to blind enemies anymore. I want more damage. Definitely more AoE. This is this character, considering I can't fire the small balls off, it actually seems to be pretty good. I thought he'd be really bad, but every single attack is AoE, so it actually does quite a lot of... I mean, I guess it's kind of like in an RPG, you know, if you're doing AoE damage, you are always, like, you're always hitting more than one person, so it's really useful. But I don't know how good I'll be against the boss. Because obviously there's only the boss to hit, so it's not really... Come on, let's get a level up before we get to the boss. Come on, game, come on. Oh, we did? We got everything leveled up. Excellent. Stone, as always. Always stone. I can get wheat. and wood, like pretty easily, but stone. In fact, I'm pretty sure I'm auto getting everything at the moment, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue anyway. Like literally everything, except gold. But I've already got so much gold that it's irrelevant for now. I'm sure there'll be a point where I'll be spending like 2,000, 3,000 gold per building and be like, well, there's all my money gone. There you go. I've got 3. We'll go with wood then. Didn't realise I had quite so much of all the materials. The fact that I just poison like whole. Look how many it poisons at once. That's crazy. And here comes the boss. As I said, this is surprisingly powerful. Did I have ghost balls in the end? I don't remember. Doesn't look like I've got ghost balls. Yeah, okay. We need to bounce off the walls then. Uh-oh. Go on. Get him. Ouch. I was paying attention to where my balls were and not where the, where he was. Guess we'll get stone again now. Wow. Bloody bullet hell, man. What the heck? I'm trying to attack, not avoid. The worst thing is I've got a speed boost, so it's making me more, it's making me faster but less sort of, you know, precise, if you will. This is a very slow boss fight without all those little baby balls. I knew it would be though, didn't I? But you know what? It's not insurmountable, so... The thing that's annoying me right now is that he's not got a lot of health. My coffee's going cold and I really want some coffee. But he's not dying. Hurry up and die so I can have a drink. There. Please, stop it. There. Come on, 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 come on. Oh yeah, wow, I got an achievement for completing the boneyard with 10 characters. Oh, that's good news. Increase the harvest clock again. Or collect... I don't think I need to collect more wood. Do I need to collect more wood? I probably should do, really. The harvest clock is already far enough that I'm getting... Also, I have other ways to upgrade the harvest clock now. I don't have other ways to generate an extra 2 wood every time I bounce. Okay, so that went out pretty well. Right, we've got a building I wanted to upgrade. Do I have anything else to put down? I don't care about the banish. I mean, I kind of do, but it's not like something that's vital and I must have it. This seems like a useful thing to have. So let us move this, if we can, to there. Nope. Down here, maybe. Yeah. So, in case you hadn't figured it, this veteran's hut gives residents of nearby houses 20% extra experience. So if you look, you'll find the house for the shade, the house for the repentant, the home for the cohabitants, the house for the empty nester, the house for the cogitator, and the house for the makeshift Sisyphus. And then there's this one here, which harvests wheat from adjacent wheat fields every 6 minutes. So I'm getting that wheat constantly, like every 6 minutes. Also, this can theoretically be turned around to fit in that gap, but I think I'm better off leaving that gap for the next house. So I think that was a wise idea. And then what we'll do there is we will put the spa in there. You know what? That might work. That almost definitely will work. There we go. I was only in that for building that building. I don't really care too much about the harvest. Got plenty of materials. Got everything anyway, look. Right, so what I'm going to do is the gold mine needs to stay there. This doesn't need to be. So this can be moved. Why have I got 2 trees up there? I think the spa, I need to put it up here somewhere. Somehow. Gold mine is fine there. Magnet factory is fine. I think that works. What's... Oh, that's what it means by spend... Oh. So I didn't need to... So I didn't need to put the... Oh, I thought I needed to put the spar, and it had hit it, and it would automatically spend 250. I didn't know I had to... Oh, that's fine then. It's even better. It means I've got all this space here that don't really... There we go. That looks nice. Okay, let's do another level. Let's go and try that new level now. So let's get some random. Oh, here we go. Speaking of random, 5. I feel like that needs to have a drum roll on it. Like 5, like really bad. God damn it. Right, trying the new level. I mean, this, I'll tell you now, this isn't going to go well. But hey. For the first time on a new level, bound to not go well. Wow. What if I was red? Yeah, I quite like this. Oh, thank you, Twitch chat. I do like the fertility power up. It's the best one. Yeah, I quite like this. It's kind of a bit freaky. What do you mean? Are you on like a phone or something? Because I can never get to work on my phone. It's working on the web page. Oh. Wow, these ones are moving fast. Look how fast they move down there then. Oh, that's because I turned it off on that character. I have to play as the Twitch character. And because it was my first time with a new character, I just wanted to specifically pick and play as that character. Well, no, I wanted to see what that new character was like. It wouldn't have given us the option to play as the new character. It would have just said, hey, here's 3 random characters, which one do you want? I want the new one. So I specifically chose it just for one level. Need to see what he can do. They move so fast on this level. Yeah, definitely. Oh, thanks for the money. Moolah. The Moulin Rouge. And nearly past this one, what the heck? Jesus, they won't stop dropping these red bloody... Stop it! Oh no, this is not going to go well, look. What's this? I don't know what that is. I've never had that before. Deadeye's Amulet. Do like the Earthquake Balls. Need them more powerful so we do AoE damage. Get my balls upgraded. The Earthquake isn't doing as much damage as it did on that last level. Ugh. Wow. Thanks for 3 upgrades that I never ever use. Thanks a lot, game. Oh, nice. I don't know which Resident Evil 4 is. I don't know the Resident Evil games in any way, shape or form. Other than Code Veronica. And to be fair, I couldn't tell you what happens in that. I love lasers. Was that the game that you were playing where you were on a ship? Was it that one? I don't remember. Explodey boy. I do like the explodey boy. Yeah, no, I hate quick time events, I do. Which is really funny, really, when you think that there was the... I don't know. There was a Resident Evil game where you were on a ship. You had to clear the pool. I don't remember which one it was. I'm pretty sure you... Oh, look. Oh, wow. I've got a new blueprint. 7. But yeah, quick time events drive me mad. I hate them. Yeah, I know it wasn't a standard one. It was a really weird one. I mean, I'm probably not going to get much further on this level. It's my first attempt, so I wouldn't expect to finish it. But, yeah, they move so fast down the screen on this level. Egg sack and laser. Yeah. The thing I didn't like about it was that you were constantly going backwards and forwards through the same areas, because like you said, you were, as you said, you were on that ship walking backwards and forwards, and yeah, it'd be like, I'd be bored of that. I hate doing the level repeats. So today is the day that Windrose launches. I mean, I don't have money to buy any games. It's been a tough couple of months with House Move, but I'm considering getting it when I get paid, but not playing it. So I'm not getting it to play. I'm getting it because buying a game when it's early access is usually cheaper than getting it once it's out. Oh, good. It's been a long time since I did the Batman games. I finished the Batman games, the earlier ones, and I finished the Shadow of Mordor. I want to say Mordor. I never finished the second one, which I think is Shadows of War. And I nearly finished Mad Max. Mad Max was such a good game. Sorry, they're all a similar style of game is what I'm getting at. I do like that type of game. I think Mad Max is probably my favourite one. It's such an underrated classic. Although I say it's underrated, a lot of people say how good it is. Like, it's always on those. Yeah, Shadow of Mordor. Is that the first one or the second one, do you know? The first, I really like the first one. The second one, for me, I think you know me, I'm not a big fan of big open world games. I get a bit bored with big open world games. I preferred the first one because it's a bit smaller. But I loved all the ideas in the second one, and they're so good and well implemented. But the game was just too big for me. I got overwhelmed. Oh, good. The first one's good. It's my favourite one. I mean, they're both good games. But as I've said, as you know, I don't... I get overwhelmed with big maps, and the second one is much, much bigger. That's one of the reasons why I like Arkham Asylum more than the other Batman games after it. Because the map's a lot smaller and it's still open, but I find it much more interesting to explore. RIP, this is the end for me. I can't see me getting any further on this level. I've got 0 health. Another game that I want to play, I tried to do it as a stream series, but it didn't really work. I'd love to do it on YouTube, but it doesn't really work either. Is the Guardians of the Galaxy game. Is one of my favourite games of recent times. It's such a good game. But if I can't find a way to sort of play it, but yeah, I would definitely try and get that Shadow of Mordor into your rotation at some point, because it's a really fun game. It's like Batman. The combat's similar. Only you're a guy with a sword. Like cross between Batman and Assassin's Creed. But with orcs. Don't forget, you're coming up to the next time you get to pick the Stumble Upon game as well. So, yeah, if you wanted to see one of them, or Mad Max. But there's loads of other stuff. This is it. This is the end of the run. This has got to be the end of the run. There's no way I can get past this. What has happened? Was this you? At least we've got 2 blueprints, so that's good. And to be fair, I never expected to do the new level like that. That was just crazy. First time through, and I just completed. We got new buildings. What buildings did we get? No, don't care about that. Startable levels up to level 2. Well, I think we definitely want make my balls better, and I definitely want this. So diplomacy hall, you can go there, you can go whoop whoop from there. Right, let's go. I would say that is a very good. Did they not upgrade? Oh, look at that. They followed the exact same route. Oh my god, how many times did they have to hit that to upgrade it? 60. That's it. It's 60 times. Oh my word. Wow. Can I not just spend 250 and do it? I feel like 250 is worth it just to get that built. I didn't get any resources, but it's fine. Right, I'd say we've got one more level. So can I upgrade this? I can upgrade this. So I'm guessing that means you start with a level 3 ball. A level 2 ball, sorry. The cogitator is the worst one for it to give me, because Twitch chat doesn't get to so with that one, Twitch chat doesn't get involved because he just picks everything himself, so nobody gets to pick one. I don't get to, and you don't get to. The empty nester is another one of those that doesn't fire the little baby balls, which is kind of annoying, but the itchy finger is probably the best one in my opinion. I've got one undiscovered blueprint on this level, but the itchy finger is one of the few characters that has actually finished it, so he can't really go back there. Although I could probably do it on fast. Yeah, let's go for that. I don't really want to go to that swamp level again just yet. We're trying to get that last blueprint from this level now. Nice. Well, don't forget it at 6, so in like another 40 minutes I'm gonna put swap over to I forget what it's called, but I'm gonna swap over to it. Taskmaster, Gaggle. The good thing about doing it that way and doing the quiz thing after it is that I can still stream to YouTube, and then I can just turn YouTube off. And honestly, in my experience, 2-hour streams on YouTube are way more common and way more popular than 3-hour. Like on Twitch, you kind of have to do a minimum of 3 hours. If you're doing anything less, no, you can't. You know, it'll be 100% of your attention. How dare you? You're watching with a lemon one. I haven't brought the lemon again. I have to leave it in the fridge, so I don't bring it until it comes out on the wheel. Oh, nice. I get to pick a game for Stumble Upon. Excellent. I've never actually specifically picked a game for Stumble Upon before. I'll enjoy that. It's been always, the whole point of it has always been that it was random and I didn't have to pick what I wanted to play, but you know what? I can pick something. I like the idea of that. That'll be not this week, because obviously this week I've already got 2 games picked for this week. So it'll probably be the week after. And then your picks will be ready as well, so... I'm pretty sure the weighting on that as well is a lot lower than some of the other redeems. So the fact that I got that one is pretty good, to be fair. I'm quite impressed. Maybe I should play the lottery today. There isn't a lottery on Tuesdays. It's like one of the few days there isn't one, I think. There might be a Thunderball, but I don't have money for it anyway. It's like a week before payday. Does anybody ever have any money the week before payday? Actually, no. That is the weekly paid people. I used to be paid weekly, and it was great. Never had enough money to buy any big purchases, but it was great that every single week I'd be like, oh no, I've only got a couple of days till payday. The dream is to win like millions and to never have to worry about money again. But obviously, the dream sort of job situation would be to have a full-time job that pays you monthly and gives you like a big amount of money monthly, and then have like a part-time job that pays you like weekly. Yes. I don't much care for that, but hey, I've got the last upgrade from this level, so yeah, that's what I said. It's like, yeah, I've never actually got to specifically pick a game for Stumble Upon, so I'm quite happy with that, actually. That'll make a nice change. The whole point was like that I didn't want to have to think about it every single week, but now I get to think about it. Don't know what to pick either. But then again, I need to look at my list. You can do whatever you want.
We need to talk about your ball. Are they smooth? Or carrying bits of annoying flavor?
Welcome in, Blair. Thank you, Twitch chat. I didn't even... Oh no, my keyboard and mouse had just turned off. What is this? I don't know what that is. Oh, nice. I like the fact that that one ball, I fired it to the top and it's just bouncing up there because the game is piling so many enemies on me. It's just never going to come down. It's going to be up there forever. It does mean I'm doing less damage down the bottom, but at least I'm clearing stuff. Well, I don't know if it's actually clearing anything at the top. Wow. Oh my god. Crazy. I need a new ball. I need an upgrade as well. Why can't I upgrade any of my balls? Come on, game. I want this leveled up. We got 0 health. I don't know what happened then, but it went a bit mental. I'm going for a lifesteal, like maximum lifesteal. Because I think it's the only way I'm going to get out of this. I like how it tabs them on the thing, so you can actually select between 2 votes. That's quite neat. Now I've got that much life still going on now that I'm actually healing. Like, I'm taking damage and healing at the same time. Don't forget, everybody, please practice some self-care. Doing well there, to be fair, considering how many times I thought that was over. I now drop 1 bonus coin every 8 enemies. That's pretty decent. What was that new building I got? Increased gold found in battles by 5%. Not that fussed about that really, but let's upgrade this now. Upgrade that now. How do I get out of... Right. Upgrade. Pick up range again. 15 we need on that. The gold mine is fine. Okay, that'll be fine. And then let's move this and let's build that. Okay, maybe not. Okay, right, let's do a harvest. Okay, so we built the bank, which is fine, it can be moved away now. I'm not really that fussed about the bank. Then the gunsmith can go there. Academy can go there. How many on this? It doesn't tell me, does it? Is there a way to tell that? I swear there's a way to tell. How much would it cost me to get rid of these top three here and make it bigger that way? 7, 8, 9. I'm not going to use it just yet. I just wanted... I've got quite a bit of money, so I thought it might be worth doing that. Okay, I've still got half an hour. I am... I'm going to see if I can do a mushroom level with this guy. I don't know if that's going to... Let's just pick the 2 starter characters. One of them should start with level 2 balls. I think both of them will, actually. Did I get the upgrade? I don't know if I did. I guess we'll see. I didn't. Only one of them starts with the 2. This is just another test run, just to see how this goes. Yeah, vampire. Come on, get me some levels. They don't have to put a lot of these down. Those red circles on the floor, I think they slow you down, or you stick to them. Maybe it's because I got hit by those. Those purple things seem to slow you down. I like the 10% dodge. But I like the idea of my balls doing more damage. Vampire laser. The only problem with the side-by-side laser is it doesn't really do anything to the guy at the top of the screen until I get to them. Like if I could have it hitting this and actually doing a bit of damage up there, that would be really useful. You can't take your hands off the keyboard in this level at all. Okay, a speed increase for the harvests. Increase fire rate. I know how swamped I got towards the end, so maybe an increased fire rate might help. I mean, it seems useful. It seems pretty helpful so far. Let's freeze my Bernie bleeding balls. I'm not sure if this is where I got too swamped in you last time. It feels like it. I don't remember getting to the second boss, but I'm not sure. I might have been close to the actual boss. But this feels like a sort of a situation I'm not going to be able to survive. No. I think I need to at the moment. They're burning everything, look. I don't know if you'd want to stick my lava balls in your mouth. Come on, try and get this boss. Just gotta bounce some balls on this dragon and it'll be gone. We'll be fine. Those purple things slow me down and it's so annoying. Oh no. No. I am struggling. This level's really tough. But again, I guess the whole point of this being the next level is that it's tough. It'd be a rubbish game. Really badly designed game if it gets easier. Wow, this is intense. There is no way I'm surviving this. There is absolutely no way. Not unless this is some sort of crazy power-up that burns everything alive and clears the whole board for me. I mean, it's having a go, but it's not really helpful. Some health pickups would be useful, game. Wow, that level is really tough. I did get 2 new blueprints though, so that's good. That's kind of the whole point of it, so... And you were gone, thank you. Right, what have we got to level up here? This can be moved to there. And we got new buildings, didn't we? Increase XP. Is that all I got? Huh? Ah. Increase movement speed. I guess increase XP is very useful. I guess that's really powerful at one point, eventually. Okay, let's give this a bit of a harvest and see what we get. So if I hit that, We got 2 buildings. Did we get the 3rd one? One. So close to getting that other building upgraded. 46 of 60. That is crazy amount of stuff that you need to upgrade that. So I'm now getting XP upgrade increases. I think, as I said, I think that can do that. That can do for that. For now. No point doing another harvest. Tab show upgradable. What does it mean if I upgrade these? Regrowth rate. Is it worth doing this? I wonder. I mean, it's only costing me money. I've got absolutely shed loads of money. And shed loads of wheat as well. Probably makes sense to do this. That's cost me a lot of money, that has, but I think in the grand scheme of things, that's going to probably help us. I mean, look, they're nearly regrown already. So, just out of interest, can I upgrade this building here to... I can't upgrade that building at all, can I? It's like, if I could upgrade that to harvest matching when these regrow, I guess I probably can. Because looking at that, that's like what, a quarter of the bar, so that's 6 minutes, that's like close to 2 minutes. If I level these up, will they perhaps be closer to that? I guess these need to be faster than that, don't they? There you go, look, this is all regrown now. Everything's regrown. Let's do another. Yay, finally, we got it upgraded. That's the only reason I really wanted to do it, so I could upgrade that, and now my balls start at level 3. That's up to half, and that's like a third. So yeah, those will be done before that is. So that makes sense, I think. It doesn't make any sense to do another upgrade on those, because then they'll be going way too fast and it'll be pointless. They just need to be done by the time 6 minutes is up, and I think that's going to be the case, isn't it? Looking at that, almost up to half. That's almost complete. Yeah. Okay, I'll finish at that, and we're going to swap to Gaggle. So that means that anybody on YouTube, you will, unfortunately, the stream will end here because we're not allowed to do Gaggle on YouTube. So I will bid you adieu. Oh, crikey. So yeah, I am just ending the stream over on YouTube, and we will continue with Gaggle for the next hour, and then I have to start work. So, yes, TTFN, have a wonderful day. To those on YouTube.